हेलो व्यूअर्स, आपकी आइल्स की तैयारी आई होप अच्छी चल रही है। आज की इस वीडियो में मैं आपको स्पीकिंग के उन क्वेश्चंस के बारे में बताऊंगी जो आजकल बहुत ज़्यादा पूछे जा रहे हैं। और ये क्वेश्चंस बताने से पहले मैं ये कहूँगी कि आप इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें। अगर आप न्यू व्यूअर हैं देन प्लीज़ क्लिक द सब्सक्राइब बटन एंड प्रेस द बेल आइकन ऑल्सो, ताकि आने वाले दिनों में आप सारी जितनी भी नॉलेजेबल वीडियोस हैं वो सारी आप सुन सके। तो विदाउट वेस्टिंग एनी टाइम, क्योंकि आपका टाइम बहुत ज़्यादा इम्पॉर्टेंट है, मैं आपको ये बताने जा रही हूँ कि आज के इस वीडियो में मैं आपको कंसंट्रेशन से रिलेटेड क्वेश्चंस के बारे में बताने जा रही हूँ। ये इस टॉपिक से रिलेटेड आजकल स्पीकिंग एग्ज़ाम में बहुत ज़्यादा क्रॉस क्वेश्चंस पूछे जा रहे हैं। स्पेशली इनमें से एक क्वेश्चन जो बहुत ज़्यादा पूछा जा रहा है वो ये है, इज़ इट इम्पॉर्टेंट फॉर किड्स टू कॉन्सेंट्रेट। तो इसका आंसर ये होगा कि वेल आई बिलीव दैट concentration is a very significant trait, and especially for the offsprings to focus on a particular thing is really important, because children are the future of the nation, and if they will have a good focus on especially their academics, their study, or if they are learning something, then it will definitely be a boon for them, because they will become adroit and dexterous in a particular task, and they will learn a lot of things, because we know that learning is a treasure that follows its owner everywhere. So for example, if I talk about a child who is sitting in the school, if he has a proper focus, he will thoroughly grasp and grab each and everything that will be explained by his teacher, and due to which he will be able to score very good marks in his exam. But on the other hand, if the child's focus is very poor, I mean, he is indulging himself in useless activities when the teacher is teaching, he will not be able to understand the subject properly, and this will definitely have a negative impact on his academic performance. Similarly, if I talk about certain hobbies which usually children learn because their parents, they are passionate about teaching their children some types of arts like music, drawing, sports. If they have a good focus, they will definitely flag the hoists of victory in every competition that they will participate. So I believe that having a good concentration is quite mandatory for the children. Now the second question is, how can employers make their employees concentrate on their work? Well, I believe that there are a plethora of ways which employers can use to help their workers to concentrate on their work. The first one is that employers should have a habit of encouraging their subordinates and their employees, so that whenever they do any kind of task in a proper manner, they should appreciate them or give them some rewards which may act as a motivation for them, and in future they will definitely do their work with a lot of focus. The second thing is that employers should make the atmosphere and the ambience of the workplace quite conducive. It means that there should be no distraction. The facilities should be proper, like the infrastructure should be very good, proper light and power supply, fully air conditioned offices. They act as an aid and assistance for the employees to give their 100% in work. And the third thing is that like these days there is a trend of having cubicles in the office. It means that each and every employee has his own separate cabin where he may focus properly on any kind of task that he is doing. For example, if he is having an official conversation with any client, he will not face any kind of hindrance or hurdle while doing his task. Or if he is making any kind of report, then his separate cabin will act like an icing on the cake. So I think these are the things which employers need to keep in the mind to help their employees to focus on their work properly. The third question is, what kinds of jobs need higher levels of concentration? Well, I believe that each and every job needs a high level of concentration, a very precise focus, because every task demands certain kind of accuracy and precision. Whether it may be the job of a doctor or a teacher, or any marketing executive, or he may be a CEO or a director. From lower post to the higher post, concentration plays a very important role in every kind of job, whether it is a business, a shop owner who is selling his goods to the customer, a manager who is having a meeting with his employees. He should have a full focus. For example, if a person who is doing some kind of job and his mind is quite disturbed and distracted due to some problems which are going on in his personal life, then he may not be able to give a very good quality. So it is very important for all the jobs that the person who is doing the job, he should have a good focus in his work, and then only the person becomes proficient and efficient in his work, and he gives 100% result. The next question is, why is it hard for some people to concentrate? Well, in this contemporary era, people are struggling with the problem of poor concentration due to many ways. The first and the foremost is, if I talk about, is the mobile phones. They are a big hindrance for the people to focus on their work, whether it's a housewife who is cooking the food, or a person who is driving a car, or someone who is a student who is doing study. If they have a mobile in their vicinity, they will definitely find obstruction in their work, and they will not be able to focus it properly. The second thing is that these days people are also struggling with the mental stress and anxiety, negativity, and the feelings of depression and disappointment due to a lot of competition, which create a lot of disturbance in their mind, and they are not able to focus. So I think these are the things which are bothering people, and they are not able to focus on their work. So viewers, these were the questions, the most important questions which are being asked and I discussed with you. ये वो सारे क्वेश्चंस थे जो मैंने आपके साथ डिस्कस किए. आई होप दैट यू विल गेट अ लॉट ऑफ आइडियाज़ फ्रॉम दीज. एंड अगर आपने अभी भी चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है तो अभी इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें, और आने वाले दिनों में आप सारे वीडियोस देखें. एंड हमारे जो पिछले वीडियोस हैं वो मैं आपको बता दूं, रीडिंग की बहुत सारी टेक्निक्स, जैसे कि एमसीक्यू, पैराग्राफ हेडिंग्स, फिल इन द ब्लैंक्स, ये सब मैंने अपने वीडियोस में डिस्कस किए हैं. तो अगर आपको रीडिंग में भी कोई प्रॉब्लम आ रही है, देन ऑल्सो यू शुड गो थ्रू द प्रीवियस वीडियोस. एंड मुझे कमेंट्स में आप ज़रूर बताएं कि आपको और किन किन चीज़ों में प्रॉब्लम आ रही है. वी विल डेफिनेटली डिस्कस. बाय ऑल ऑफ यू. गॉड ब्लेस यू एंड ऑल द बेस्ट.